Welcome to another episode of Life Being Straightforward. Y'all, just take a look at this. Isn't it so pretty out here? I can't wait to show y'all what we're about to do next. I'm out here at Malibu for a wine tour, so hopefully you guys can check out some cool sights with me. We get to learn some fun stuff along the way. And yeah, we'll get to it. And it looks like this is the gift shop.
It's scary, but it's legit. Yeah. This would be DIGG. Do y'all always do a travel birthday? Or is this a big one?
No, this is the first one.
Oh, there you go. Big one. Big number. I like 30. I mean, I like my 30s. 30's good. Stephanie, I'm your guide. I know y'all know each other, but we're going to go around and we'll do names and favorite desserts.
Oh.
So, Stephanie, key lime pie.
Simone, that's very hard because desserts are really my thing.
Okay.
I'm going to go with peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler.
Noel, pralines. Corinthia, Great American Cookie, cake slices.
That's specific. She knew it.
Right. Napira, strawberry cheesecake.
Nicola, homemade pound cake.
Kristen, cookie dough ice cream.
Janae, mine's is key lime pie ice cream from Brewster's. It's amazing.
Brewster's. Oh my God, I
Yes.
thought about Brewster's in years.
Beverly, lemon pound cake. Nicole, brownies. Kaylin, sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. Guys, thank you so much for bearing your souls this afternoon.
Welcome to California.
Yes, I feel like you maybe learned some things about your friends and maybe a little bit about yourself. Let's go on a hike. A mile away to take pictures, just don't touch your feet though.
What time is it?
We'll see because it's a sunny day, so I might be like maybe not the but we've got mini horses, Fuji, llamas, alpacas. This is our second hardest hill we're doing right now. Here it is actually an even better picture, and it's not.
Okay, well, because it's even better pictures.
This is a great picture of Saddle Rock. So you're on Saddle Rock Ranch. That's Saddle Rock. Right behind you. It kind of looks like a horse's saddle. And these are all Cabernet Vines here. So what wines do y'all typically go for?
What?
You like a sweet red?
Very good. Okay.
How y'all doing so far, ladies?
Ooh, we making it.
Really? So y'all lucked out? Yeah. It was 300 acres when he bought it, worth $12 million before the fire. He bought it after the fire for $2 million. Fire sale. That's the family dog right now. He has since bought out all his neighbors, so now the property is almost full of different Exactly. That's on my first tours. It's exactly. We've got 30 ranch hands that live and work on the property because you can see our vines are on these steep hillsides, so everything has to be done by hand. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of manpower. Do y'all remember the Woolsey Fire in 2018? A lot of celebrities lost their homes in that fire. Yeah, so that came through this property. It was devastating. We lost 80% of our physical structures, over half of our vines. So these are some of the vines that survived, and they actually survived due to these trees right here. They're all coastal California live oaks, which are federally protected because they're not fire resistant, and I'll go more into detail. Wow. When we think through these later, yeah. So this was actually the similar family home. It was a 3-story estate that burned down the fire, but they had a
I'm holding on to mama here. We're trying to hold on to God. That's what we're holding on to. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. Okay. I'm just looking
That's
around.
technically the hardest part of the hike.
Oh, okay. All right, well. Wait, go ahead.
If you bend your knee,
More secure. This is better. Okay, now this
Y'all making it back there?
Kaylin, I hear you back there selling out.
Y'all okay? I don't know if the camera can see y'all, but we're gonna go for it. Look how she's just walking like it's no big deal. And the rest is over here like our first days in heels.
How many times have you done that?
I mean, well, when I started, we were only doing hikes. Now we do 4x4 tours as well. I don't necessarily hike 3 hikes a day, but before I was doing 3 hikes a day,
Gotcha.
5 days a week.
Oh, yeah, so this is whole hard.
Well, and I hike for my hobby too. So,
Oh.
So yeah,
you.
basically all.
Almost didn't make it.
I think once you get here, we're good, right? Better?
Yeah, and then we're about to hit steps again, and then there's 2 more downhill, and then we're.
Gotcha. All right.
Sway!
Until like the end.
Yeah.
So you have to show up drunk.
Yeah, I think the pregame would be the problem.
Yeah. Some people have pregame for our 4x4 tours, but
That would make more sense.
We ain't drink nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was just saying. I was like,
in
how many
this
drunk
heat,
people
too,
eat it?
what we get more often if we're having like an incident, it's from dehydration and heat exhaustion.
See it.
I can
Because it
feel
can
it.
get to 120 here in the summer.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's it. We've canceled the hike for 3 things. We canceled for COVID, for the Woolsey Fire, and it got to 119, and people showed up still wanting to hike. And we're like, no.
Yeah, wow.
This isn't safe.
I would imagine this would be one of the first things to reopen when COVID.
We were able to reopen in June, and everyone's So if you ever get into very intense hiking where you're in the snow and you're going downhill, it's protocol to stay really close to the person in front of you if you're going to have to be directly behind them, because if you gain momentum, that's the owner. I'm just saying they get by in their small temporary.
So that's their temporary house because the fire burned it down?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope for a temporary house.
This is what?
Watch the shit right there.
Do y'all want to stand in here? Yeah, but don't.
Uh-oh.
So that is a sanctioned helicopter landing zone when Brad Pitt was filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, he got it written into his contract that he would ride his motorcycle from his home in Malibu to here, fly in a helicopter from here to downtown LA to film, and then fly back to White Lake.
And he got that.
Yeah.
So every day, that's what he did.
I also watched From Behind the Street. So a guy rented this venue for his 30th birthday.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So maybe this is in the works. He flew in on a helicopter, had a camel waiting for him at the bottom, and rode a camel back into his party. 30th birthday.
Wow.
The horsies.
Well, they'll for sure make it into a
You laugh going down this hill.
It'll actually show on the roses first. So when you see bugs on the roses or the roses getting sick, you can treat the vines before you lose them. They're
Oh,
pretty with a purpose, what I strive for.
cool. So they plant roses at the end of the vines for that reason.
Yeah, they really are. They love to get, well, we're not allowed to touch them on food, but they are great.
Yeah.
Vines are actually pretty fire resistant. Their roots go really far deep, and that's where they carry all their water, which is why you give them time to bounce back.
And these grapes get bigger.
Yeah, so these are like baby grapes right now.
I've never seen a grape season.
I know. Yeah, they'll be like full size in June, and then they just stay on. So we do all of our bottling and processing up north in Paso Robles, and we do what's called a sugar count. So we'll pick a few grapes when we think it's time to harvest, and we'll send them up, and we get a sugar count. And if we like that number, we'll harvest the rest of the grapes, send them up, and they'll make the wine. If we want the number to be higher, we leave them on the vine longer, so they get riper.
Antonio. Hi, honey. You said we can't touch them?
We can't do your pets.
But it looks like they know to be pet though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to do pets, but I
So Antonio, this is Antonio, and this is Pony Braxton.
Yes.
They're so cute.
Llama.
You've got, no, this is Barack right here. Barack Obama. Yeah, you come up in the shade.
Thank God. Kendrick Lamar.
That's Dalai Lama, and then that's Lama Del Rey. Yeah. And then the little one that just jumped up behind the brown one is Jeff.
Jeff.
What?
And Barack Obama. Look at him.
Look at Barack. Barack alone.
You can see all of these branches are missing leaves. It's because of Barack.
Barack.
He's our alpha, so he's Jeff's daddy. He is the one, he has like a white face with brown spots. I think he's the one in the back over there, but I can't tell until I see his face. There's Jeff that's walking the little one. That's the baby. Jeff? So he was,
Jeff like
yeah. So Jeff was born last October. The reason he's called Jeff, he's named after one of our guides because he was on a hike and he comes up to the llamas and they're all in this big group making a commotion, and he like got on the radio and he was like, something.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi Jeff, I just introduced them to for another branch, but potentially, oh, you gave up. That one was going to be high. But anyway, so the llamas dispersed, and they see that Jeff was just born. We had no idea Michelle was pregnant. So we named Jeff after Jeff. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's such a beautiful story.
So, yeah, Jeff was born last October. So he's like
Jeff saw it.
7 months. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually was leading a hike of 12 of my friends. And we came up like 20 minutes after Jeff was born, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, is this where this is where you work? You have baby llamas?" Like, I was like, "This isn't abnormality. This is special."
That is so cool.
Yeah. Oh, the little table in the shade.
So you get frozen halfway through.
You can take anything you find.
All right, so this is one of their wedding venues. It's the second largest one. Definitely gotta have some money to get married here, but it's dope. Minus the goose poop in the grass, so hopefully they clean that out. Isn't it cute? So here go your little aisle and you walk down and get married on the little sticks. Isn't that nice?
It's little.
Look at the little froggy.
All right.
Is it gonna hop?
So how do we know when we're dropping? I have the music playing, but I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
There he goes, he's hopping.
And then if not, it's not gonna be recorded, but we can't have it recorded.
Alright y'all, so please do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. I also need you to turn on all post notifications. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Triller, on what else is there? TikTok. Y'all please, y'all support is greatly appreciated. So check us out.